Hey Gemini, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading for the end of May. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? We're starting out with the Panther Oracle. There it is. This is an oracle card. We're also going to be using the Lightseers Tarot, the Wild Reflections Tarot, and at the very end we're going to go into the After Tarot. And the After Tarot is going to show us a little peek at the beginning of June, but this reading's for the last half of May. Let's do it. I only read these in the upright. They are very specific. For Gemini, what do we need to know? What are the messages? We've got fate. What else do we need to know? Gemini reading. So this could be something that's like your destiny. And you've got the marionette. Let's get another one. What else? Fate, marionette. What else? The marionette is something stuck. The gift and luck. There's something going on here. Gift and luck. And it has to do with your fate. And it's going to help you get out of something. I feel like marionette is like someone who's stuck in something. Or you can't do anything about something. So there might be someone who helps you in the way of... They might help you financially. But they can help you in any way. There's some kind of help coming in. And this is something that was meant to be this way. It's fate to help you get out of something that has been puppeting you, something keeping you stuck, something you had no control over. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good. For Gemini, what do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading. Last half of May, what's most important? Last half of May. We got the Page of Pentacles reversed, Judgment reversed, the Devil. Absolutely feeling stuck. I'm going to show you both of them in a minute. What else do we need to know? What are the messages? Five of Cups reversed. Excellent. So there's a change of energy here, I feel, or there's something that's trying to change. Queen of Wands, what else? Queen of Wands is reversed. And the Eight of Cups reversed. There's something absolutely that you've been stuck in, or some kind of energy that's been stuck. Definitely something stuck. We have the Two of Wands right here, and this makes me feel like, you see how she's looking at the globe, like I want to go down this path, but I can't. My path has been blocked. We also have the Page of Pentacles that's reversed, so maybe the finances are also blocked. We have Judgment in the reverse, central issue, right next to the Devil. And, you know, these two cards, Fate and Marionette, came up here. This maybe even makes me feel like the block was put in place by Spirit for some reason. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands is the queen of movement, of action, but she just can't move forward. There's a block in place here, no doubt about it. Two of Wands, Devil, Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands reversed. But the Five of Cups is reversed, making me feel like could be this purging of this, like there's something that's going to be beneficial. This could have been, this block might have been Spirit blocking something because it wasn't in your highest good. And it might feel so frustrating, but you're going to see what it was all for, is what I feel. Let's find out. So if something hasn't been going the way you thought it should or would, give it a minute, because I feel, even if it's been a while that this has been going on, try not to be too frustrated about it. I feel like you're about to see why. Tell me about the Judgment in the reverse, central issue. What's going on here? Judgment reversed. Ten of Pentacles. This could be something financial. This could be something... Yeah, it's right next to your Page of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about... It could be something about your family. Tell me about Page of Pentacles, your foundation in some way as well. Why is Page of Pentacles reversed? Seven of Cups. So there could be some kind of clarity coming in about this. Let me get another one. Why is Page of Pentacles reversed? We've got the Moon as a challenge on its side. And see how she's like drowning in emotions? But this really, and this is being purged, this came out on its side. I feel like there's some kind of clarity you have to see in something, or you will see in something. The moon hides things, but when it's in the reverse, which is the way I thought it was going to come out, but it turned on its side, it may have been hard to, it may be hard to see something clearly right now. Tell me about, yeah, even the devil here. These people are wearing blindfolds. Tell me about the devil. What about the devil? So this Page of Cups, there's something here about this Page of Cups that has to do with that devil reversed. There it is again in the reverse. So there's going to be some kind of news or opportunity that comes in that releases you from this devil, this stuck energy. Why is the Eight of Cups here reversed? Because that to me is something like this path is blocked. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. What about it? Why is it reversed? What do we need to know? What's most important? Yeah, I do feel that there's going to be some kind of opportunity, or even an offer of some sort, it feels like, with this Knight of Cups here. And we have the Four of Cups. So you're waiting for this. I'm waiting. See how this person's waiting for the full cup, but all they see is the empty cups. But this is reversed, making me feel like you are going to see some clarity in this. You're going to see something, an opportunity to release this. There's going to be an opportunity to release whatever's been stuck. When this comes in, this is a gift. This is luck. There's something coming. I almost feel like it's being sent to you by way of spirit, God, universe, ancestors, loved ones, something. Tell me about the Queen of Wands reversed. What about it? Yeah. You're going from inaction to action because it's the end of a cycle, or something's going to end that has been stuck. This is going to put an end, Ten of Swords, to something, and you're finally going to have all this action and movement. There's some kind of news coming in. This all sits on top of the Queen of Inaction, the Queen of Wands reversed. But I really feel like there's some kind of news or information. There's this new energy being breathed into this. It could be some kind of an offer. When this comes, Spirit says this is a gift, this is fate, this is luck. Something coming in, and it's meant to get you unstuck. Tell me about the Five of Cups. And if you don't know what any of this is, like I always say, none of this might have happened yet. What are the messages here? Five of Cups in the reverse. I wanted to call this the Empress, but it's the High Priestess, Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Excellent. So use your intuition. Five of Cups is reversed here. You've got the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands reversed. This is the Wounded Warrior, but this warrior's got their Ace of Wands in their hand, and we're getting ready to dump a long, burdensome journey. The very end of something that you've had to carry a lot of weight. You've had a lot on your back. You're at 9s and 10s here. I feel like intuitively recognize the gift that's being given to you. It's for you. It's to get all these things off your back. It's to get you out of Wounded Warrior position. It's to release you from the stuck energy. Maybe some kind of news, message, offer, opportunity that gets you unstuck from devil here. You go from devil to devil reversed with this opportunity that's coming in. You go from Eight of Cups reversed, same as the devil, this stuck energy, to Four of Cups reversed, and the opportunity. Recognizing it is going to be important. See how she doesn't recognize the gift. She's focused on the three empty cups. Make sure you recognize this. I need to keep saying this for some reason, because it's going to unblock your pathway that's been blocked. It's going to get you out of something that's been stuck, and it's going to give you the movement that you need. Let's get you a couple of after tarot cards. This is the very beginning of June. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. When this opportunity comes in, take it. It's to release you from the devil. And listen, if this is like some kind of opportunity to go down a specific path, move even, I'm getting. For some of you, this could be some kind of a move. And Spirit says, try not to hold on to, if you are being offered something, if you're being offered, let's say there's an offer on your house. And this is just an example. This is for one group of you, let's say. It's going to get you out of the stuck energy. Remember, this is after tarot. This is after these people released from the devil. Now, there doesn't have to be two people, but there could be. It just shows that I'm releasing from the devil, which you've had all over this reading. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, because an opportunity, like I said, is coming into you. An offer or an opportunity. That's what I got through the entire reading. This is going to be balanced. This is going to be fair. Make sure that you recognize it for the gift that it is. I don't know why I have to keep saying that, because it's going to bring you in from feeling left out in the cold. These people are out in the cold, but this person's going in where there's heat and there's warmth. Remember, this is the after tarot. This is after the Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Spirit says make sure you don't hold on to anything that would hold this back. Like, I almost feel like don't be greedy. I don't want to say that, because I know Gemini is not greedy, of course. But see how this person makes the wrong decision and they hold out for more? They hold out for jewels and this and that and the other, and then it ends up being a snake. So this is like, to have what you want in this situation, you may have to take slightly less than you actually want, but this is your gift. This is going to release you from something that was holding you back. Now, this can be in any area of your life. I only used an example, okay? So don't try to force that one story. Obviously, you're not all selling a house or having some kind of income that you have to take less of. It could be a job. It could be another kind of opportunity. But Spirit says don't hold on too tight to your ideals of how this should be. Fate is going to show you how it's going to be, and this is a gift to you. Please do take a second to like this video. I appreciate it. I'm trying to rebuild the channel after being sick for a whole year, so any help you guys can give, I appreciate. Drop a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please take a second to subscribe. Click the bell and click all so you get notifications when things come out on the channel, which is going to be every single day.